Hi, my name is Reese. I'm kind of the whole manager for this project.
Hi, I'm Isabel Gagne. I am one of the youth coordinators for this.
I'm Quinn Collier. I am the other youth coordinator.
I'm Hardy Kurtz. My position, I'm working with Matt and Evan on people's side of things. We're contacting other schools and getting the prizes ready and stuff like that.
My name's Matt. I'm on the media team with Hardy and Evan.
My name's Evan Snyder. I'm on the media team with Matt and Hardy.
Hi, I'm Matty, and I'm the video producer slash editor slash the cameraman, and I'm basically recording all of this.
Hand back out this clipboard. It has your name and the group and your topic, because I'm hoping that most people have chosen, because the other two classes, everybody's chosen a topic at least. You don't need to know the category of it, we just need to know like what it is. If you guys need it ordered, email it to me by Friday, because that's when we're gonna be ordering things, so you guys have time to like test with the thing.
2 Monsters, 2 Red Bulls, and like certain brands. There's like zero sugar, or there's sugar, or there's like those different. We'll send you the exact ones that we.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a good one. So he can start with that one. What is that, right?
I have to identify a skull by how it looks. If it's like a canine, it could be like reptile. You know, I just gotta figure out what it is by detail.
We're shooting pucks at helmets and seeing what is more protective.
Which, like, so you're gonna, what's gonna change? The brand of the helmet?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have, do you have any idea of like how many brands you're gonna do?
2.
2 brands? What are brands?
CCM and Ballard.
CCM and Ballard. Interview?
Hey, got the jacket!
Okay, perfect.
Oh, this is going in the video now! Lovely!
Here we see 2 grade 9 boys fighting over a project idea. They both want to do a hockey one.
Gentlemen,
I'm not fighting him, he's trying to fight me.
do we punch, wrestle, or shove in the lab? No. Save that for older. Save that for when you get older and start dating.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Go sit down or go to the office.
We're going to get a button machine and we're going to make buttons for the science fair. And one for Eric.
And Eric.
But he doesn't know it yet.
He doesn't know that.
Hey guys, I'm part of the science fair. I am the biggest experiment that night.
So when I was looking, I couldn't find any distilled waters in 2 liters bottles. Would club soda or tonic water work as well?
Sure.
Yeah, club soda's like it has extra minerals in it and stuff.
Yeah, but isn't it like carbonated?
It is carbonated.
Yeah.
Diet tonic water. What's that? When? 2. I don't know how much this is gonna cost. You know? Do you have an idea?
I would say like,
Over or under 50?
no.
Under 50?
I would say like $60.
60?
Do I get my bag back?
What's that?
Yeah, you get your bag back. The only thing that we can't leave in here is the eggs. We are finishing up shopping for everybody, and then we're going to make Google Forms for them to put in what they're doing for their science fair, questions for scavenger hunt that we're making, and we're going through and putting all of them into groups to further judging. Actually, these are ones from past years to give kids examples and ideas.
What are yours?
What?
What's yours?
I didn't do it. We didn't do one. There was no science fair.
You're lazy?
There was no science fair.
You're lazy.
There was no science fair last year. And we'll just print out a list of everyone and we'll give the list to like each student or whatever.
We'll put all the numbers out.
I'll put all the numbers out.
Damn you, Clover.
Are we inviting the 7/8s to come
Are we like
see
the
science
7/8s
fair as well?
here?
Because they're coming the second half.
The second half?
Okay.
You talk to the teachers? Okay. Because my brother's like, I have no idea I want to come, but they don't know.
Yeah, they
apparently.
probably just don't.
Okay. Should we have informed all of the teachers at Killy's that all the grade 9s will not be attending their classes that day? Because I just talked to
Mr. Pratt and
he
didn't know.
didn't know that they were missing the whole day.
So he didn't realize that they weren't going to be in his period 2 class. So should we send like, do we want to talk to each teacher or just send like a mass email?
Yeah, I'll get Mr. Kurtz to send. Because I just asked him, like, I won't be there on Friday, and the grade 9 other science fair, like, what do you mean they're not gonna be there all day? I'm like, they're gonna be in the greenhouse doing their science fair thing.
Because we were talking and he's like, oh, the grade 9s will probably want to go see, and it's like, the grade 9s are the one doing the science fair, so
It's like, oh,
they're
really?
there.
Okay. I'll get Mr. Kurtz. I'll talk to Mr. Kurtz about that.
What are you doing, man? You're doing nothing, man. You're literally just being here, doing basically nothing. Any comments on that?
Bro,
Any comments on that?
No.
No comments?
No.
Are you gonna resign
Yeah.
on your position? And what are you doing here?
I'm helping make a box.
You're teaching, I see how you're working so hard. So hard.
We're going to go bring more equipment and tell them to do their survey, because they haven't done that yet. Please do your online survey.
Claudia and Sage. We are working on our project for science fair, which is the best way to make a rainbow.
What was the hardest part of your project?
I think it was to figure out how to make the rainbow in general. Yeah, Google isn't the best source for getting a lot of that stuff, to be honest.
Who am I here with?
Callie.
And what is your science fair project?
I'm gonna be baking different chocolate chip cookies with different chocolate chips. Like I'm gonna be doing caramel chocolate chips, normal chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips. And I'm gonna make my parents try them. I have like my recipe here. And yeah, hopefully all the kids like my science fair.
Who am I here with?
Michaela Baudouin.
And what is your science fair project?
How does heat protectant work?
And what was the hardest part of your project?
Probably figuring out like the different like chemicals in it and what's bad for your hair.
I'm Mira.
Red Bull versus Monster, like the effects that they give, which one's better and which one people prefer more.
What was the hardest part of this project?
Well, the writing, most likely, trying to find everything without it being fake or false information.
And having to ask 100 people what their preference was. And having to wait a week for the egg shells for like yeah.
See? Cookies! Cookies! Ah! That's crazy.
They cut out a V. Matt cut out a V.
It's very thin.
Very thin and kind of lopsided. One side thicker than the other.
Yeah.
And
it's another arrow problem.
It's another
just like
arrow
the
problem.
arrows.
If you look at these,
they are
okay. So
very unproportionate.
Yes, and see how that one's straight? That one's crooked. And we chose this one, and they told us that they were the same, and there was no difference.
Even though they wanted us to choose one.
And then they got annoyed that we chose one, but they told us to choose one.
They also, when they made the arrows, we told them they were unproportionate.
And they still went with it anyways.
But they asked our opinion on the arrows, and that's why we told them they were unproportionate.
And then we told them to paint the box black before they stuck nice green paper on it.
But they said they weren't gonna paint it.
And so then they're like, we're gonna spray paint it. But then this nice green thing is gonna get
You're gonna have to hand paint the whole thing.
You're gonna have to hand paint the whole thing, which he's not going to do.
Or like if you paint a good section of this hand painted and then you tape it, then you could like very carefully spray paint the rest.
Tape it. But I don't think he's gonna do that.
But he's not gonna tape it.
So they didn't listen and they kept getting annoyed at us with our comments and everything. I have all the numbers. I'm going around and placing numbers where needed. So this one has to be Ian and Ryan.
Yes.
Ian and Ryan, do I have Ian? Yeah. So we're gonna stick the sticky notes to the numbers, and then we're gonna type it all up, and we're gonna give them a plan. We're gonna figure out a detailed plan tomorrow, and get it all typed up so we can give a plan to every kid. My arm's not long enough for this. I can do wide, but I don't really want to. But you guys have the screen.
You can make it taller.
You can make it taller, but so we are planning out things. We have kind of numbers everywhere, and this is our new strategy. It looks chaotic,
But it's organized chaos.
Organized chaos.
Kind of, yeah.
We're not putting people together who are noisy and don't do stuff. These are problematic children. Those can go with over there.
We have one.
We can pick them up as we go.
We have this
3.
extraordinary booth. This magnificent booth.
We're gonna run out of
Awesome
adjectives.
This great booth.
Over there.
This
They're really good booths.
Excellent group.
We mixed up the groups and whose class is this whose.
Greatest. Okay.
The greatest group?
The what?
I have run out of them too. So this box has been the death of us.
It's
not even
like one is good and one is bad. Like they're both bad. They're both bad.
They're both disproportional, and when we tell them, they get mad at us.
They get mad at us, but even though the first time they asked us for our opinion.
And then we kept giving them opinions on how to make it so it would go smoothly, and they kept telling us no.
This is the first KLDCS science fair. We want it to be extraordinary and sublime.
It's gonna be great,
and magnificent.
This girl right here,
she's gonna make it great. I'm gonna make it sublime, actually.
Sublime. I thought sublime meant something bad.
I don't know.
She's gonna make it magnificent, terrific, out of this world.
Okay, Erika.
He's his boyfriend. Stop being jealous. You're jealous. He'll cut it. He'll cut it. Cut that.
Today is Wednesday and it's 2 days to the science fair. So I'm very curious, how do you feel about it? Like, are you finished with almost all the work, or like you're stressing out right now and you're just annoyed by this interview? Like, what are your feelings?
I think it's going good. We only have a few more things to do. Right now, I'm just making the awards and getting all the awards ready, but everything else is organized and pretty much done.
Can you tell us what are the prizes? Like, do you remember that, or you need?
Okay, so People Choice Award prizes are speakers. So there's two different sizes of speakers. One's like a beatbox type speaker where you like sing into it, and then the other one's like a big like light up speaker. Then for the like individual like categories, it's money.
Okay, what's your favorite category from all of the categories? Like, if you would be now in 9th grade, what would you choose to go in?
Innovation in sports, which is what the Gold Miners sponsored.
Okay, this is me, guys. So I've been recording this. I haven't really recorded a lot of stuff, so I'm now trying to cook a lot. It's quite hard, you know, like being a person who makes the videos, because you need to mic up everyone and everyone is like so annoyed by that, but at the same time they want to do that. For me, it's easy to speak on camera because I'm like, it's my job to do, like speak. Like speaking is my job, so it's very, very hard. And I haven't ever done any science fair stuffs. I really don't have that back in Czechia. So what are you up to right now? Like, are you finishing stuff, or you actually have a lot of stuff to do? And
Tay just printed me out some letters for the ballot.
Oh, thank you, Hardy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is Tage is on it. Hey, come here, Tage. So Tage just printed me out the letter. Oh no.
Come in the video. It's okay. Who annoys you the most?
Hardy.
Hardy?
Yeah.
Why does he annoy you?
He's just, I don't know. Just the way he looks.
Oh, okay. So you like don't like people showing them like their face? Like you would prefer if he would hide his face, or like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay.
we're gonna have to make videos on Friday. Not excited.
Did you do science fair when you were in 9th grade?
Well, we did some sort. Like we didn't make the boards necessarily, and there wasn't like a presentation, but we all did a science fair sort of thing.
Okay, Izzy, I know you have a problem with your size right now, but it's okay.
No,
we just need
I feel like it's going like this. The chair's going like this.
I'm not size.
Are you height shaming?
No. Did you do your science fair?
Did I do like what we're doing now, or just in general?
Yo, something similar, like.
I did do a science fair when I was in grade 9. I'm in grade 11.
Damn.
Our science fair was more, we didn't have to do a board. So there was 3 different science classes. 1 class had to do boards, 2 classes had to do presentations. So we are making, or me and Quinn, we've been making a pamphlet. We have like a, are we calling it a pamphlet? A brochure? It's a booklet. Booklet. It's a booklet for the grade 9s with the schedule for the day, every group, because we gave every group a number, a floor plan, which I'm pretty sure it has a video, and a rough draft of our scavenger hunt.
Okay, 2009.
Don't.
Okay.
Are you age shaming me? Are you age shaming me, Maddie? You're only a year older than me, which means you're more likely to die first.
So I know you've definitely had a science fair, right?
Oh yeah.
So what did you do for your science fair, and did you win any prizes?
Last year there was no science fair. A science fair in grade 9. I actually never did a science fair. My friend did one in grade 8, but we were at different schools and my school did not make us do one.
Damn, so you didn't do a science fair?
I've never done a science fair.
Penny.
And what is your science fair project?
My science fair project is I made baguettes and I used the amount of water to see how it affects the crisp. The hardest part was probably making so much dough on Wednesday for this event because I had to make a lot of baguettes and it took a long time. Nora, Ed Painter.
And what is your science fair project?
Does color have a flavor or does flavor have a color? How the color affects what you taste.
Okay, and what did you get? What was the result?
That a lot of people fell for it and think that if the candy's green, then it's flavored that way too.
So who am I here with?
Addison.
And what's your science fair project?
What is the most absorbent paper towel?
Okay, what is
Okay.
What was the hardest part of your project?
Me being a procrastinator.
Okay, who am I here with?
Alexis.
And what is your science fair project?
My science fair project is salt's effect on ice.
And what was the hardest part of your project?
The experiment, because it took like 5 billion years to wait, I swear.
I am Van, and here I show you my modern warfare type stuff. Destruction is fun. Okay, so I noticed in modern warfare, a lot of tanks use something like this. It's so easily, you can most stuff can just destroy it easily. So I think I'm gonna design some of the stuff. Here it is, right here. So I designed a 3-piece, and I test it. I also got someone to design this piece of like metal for me, so I can use it to hit it.
I am working on rainbows, how to make a rainbow. Press procedure.
What is the highest and lowest decibel that you can hear?
Okay, what'd you figure out?
I figured out that the lowest decibel, get this, is 0.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
And the highest decibel you can hear without getting permanent hearing damage is 80.
Okay, so my science fair project is butterfly pea flower tea. It's tea that changes due to its pH. So when you add lemon juice, it goes pink, and when you add baking soda, it goes green. So, and then when you mix those together, it neutralizes, which is really cool.
What do you guys do?
It's the furthest flying paper airplane, and we set up a game right here where you can grab one of the already made paper airplanes or make your own and try and knock down the coast.
Cool. What'd you learn? Which one goes furthest?
This one right here.
Okay.
It went 23 feet for like the best one. Its worst one was 18, and then the average was 21 feet for every time we threw it. And it was like significantly better than every other one.
I hope Maddie has fun going through all this footage.
So who am I here with?
Reagan and Gracie.
And what is your science fair project?
It was about how borax affects the slime and like the stretch of it.
How are you enjoying that? What people says about the project?
It's pretty fun so far, yeah.
I'm enjoying it. We've had a couple kids stop by. It's kind of overwhelming with so many little ones running around. You don't want to run them over.
Do you think you have the chance to win the competition?
Probably
not really.
Considering some of the cool ones here, our chance is pretty
Most
low.
people are voting for Potato Cannon.
That's pretty valid.
I'm just going around interviewing people.
I know. I saw
And
that.
she's jealous because you're interviewing people with a cool mic.
Oh.
And I think her GoPro's almost dead.
I love it. I just ate some candy and also my fingerprint. Vote for the one with my fingerprint. I have participated in this.
Put some butter on it if you want. In this experiment, what I did is I made one batch with a lot of water and I made one with not a lot of water. This one was very good and it was crispy and it was dark and it was like just overall better. But it looks really weird because I put so much water in it that it kind of just flops and it doesn't hold its shape very well. But in this one, it holds its shape very well, but it's not as good. It does not taste as good. It's more dry, and it's just, yeah, you see it here. This is like the inside of this one, and this is the inside of that one. And most people like the air bubbles and everything like that.
You can choose a color, and then you place it on there. Do you have a yellow for a bee, or is it? The closest one I have is orange, or you can make your own animal. There's like options. There's a frog, there's little people.
Do you guys want to know about the story, preference, history, like effects, anything that's written in chalk? Pros and cons. So first I will tell you our original experiment was what it does to your teeth after 7 days of drinking them straight. So it ends up after a week, Red Bull decays and turns moldy. Monster turns like into powder. And Monster Zero Sugar is the best for your teeth. So if you guys are gonna drink an energy drink, pick Monster Zero Sugar.
5 plants were fed 5 different liquids: tap water, Earl Grey tea, skim milk, ginger ale, and orange Gatorade. And tap water did the best because of photosynthesis and transpiration, which is like keeping the plant from overheating. And then Earl Grey tea did pretty good because it includes linalool, which like keeps the plant from getting damaged, and also it's made of mostly water, so you know there's that too. Ginger ale for a pop did pretty well because it includes benzoate, which promotes root activity, and then skim milk didn't do very well even though it includes potassium and calcium because it also causes black rot and soft rot.
To determine whether or not if we left the food on the ground for longer, the more bacteria would grow. So our hypothesis was we did think that it was true originally. So what we did was our procedure, we took 6 pieces of apple, the exact same size, and we put it on the ground for the times that we labeled. After that time, we swabbed it with a swab. We put it on the Petri dish and then we closed it, put it in the incubator and waited 2 weeks so the bacteria could grow, and then we examined it after.
Maddie, you should get your hair curled! Maddie, get your hair curled! Yeah, get your hair.
Are you enjoying the science fair so far?
Yeah!
Yeah? What type of
Yeah!
answer is
Vote 22! That's all I have to say. Vote 22! Vote 22. I got to hit a thing with a hammer. And I got to watch someone launch a potato.
Your favorite exhibition so far?
Probably 22, the 3D printed strength test. That was pretty fun, yeah.
What is your favorite exhibition so far?
the hairstyling class.
How are you enjoying the science fair?
This is crazy and wild. Absolutely packed in here. I love it. I took some pictures up there. You can hardly see the floor. It's just wild. Love it.
It's lovely. I love it.
I love it.
Yes.
It's very.
I did my fingerprint and now my finger is a different color.
We ran out of ballots, so we had to print more. So we're probably pushing about 300 people.
Oh, that's stressful.
It's a little stressful, but the scavenger. I don't know. Well, we'll have to check in with Julia to see if she needs more circles.
I think we've got some amazing exhibits this year. It's great.
Great. Good job.
Happy 2025.
I love it. I think it's super exciting to see what everybody's been doing. I'm really impressed with how excited everybody is to share the work they're doing. I'm loving today.
I'm super impressed with the work that all the students have put into today. And also, when I'm going around talking to kids, I'm asking the question, did they enjoy the process? And most kids are reporting that they really enjoyed putting the work in the science fair and this opportunity to come talk to people about their learning. So anyway, good job, students. Really proud of you.
So for our science fair, we had 3 different types of flowers, whole wheat, all-purpose, and gluten-free.
I think that it's wonderful. I think that it's a great example of how to bring everybody together and to see exactly what's going on in some of the classrooms. I like it.
What do we think of the science fair so far?
I think the science fair is going pretty well so far. I'm really enjoying it. Everything's going according to plan. Having a lot of fun. All the students seem to are having fun as well.
Y'all, I'm gonna be all over Facebook. This is the slime. We actually added heat protectant to it and it made it softer.
And oil.
Thank you everybody for the great day. So our first award is a community award. So this is given to one person who stood out from all the other exhibits. This is given to Danny McPhee. Okay, good job. It is Innovations in the Wild, and this one is given to Nicholas Gatz. Okay, so this one is Innovations in Green Energy, and it is sponsored by OSSTF. And this one is given to Nathan. Okay, our next one is sponsored by the KLBCS Greenhouse, and it goes to Mason Smith. Our next one is sponsored by the Kirkland Lake Gold Miners, and it is Innovation in Sports. This goes to Connor Rosenthal and Chase McCallum. Okay, our next one is sponsored by the Blanche River Health Foundation. It is Innovations in Healthcare, and it is given to Connor Aitchison. Our next one is sponsored by Heath and Sherwood. It is Innovations in Manufacturing, and it is given to Kenny, Hunter, and Angelina.
Good job, guys.
Our next one is sponsored by Smith Customs. It is Innovations in Construction, and it is also given to Kenny and Hunter. The next one is sponsored by the Prano Store. It is Innovations in the Kitchen, and it is given to Jackson Chartrand and Isabella DeBossi. Our next award is sponsored by 80 Creek Gardens. It is Innovations in Agriculture, and it is given to Amelia Pegg and Molly Daly. Okay, our next award is sponsored by White River Refillery, and it is Innovations in Sustainability. This one is given to Carly Dumas. Our last one, sponsored by the community. It is sponsored by the Kenogami Watershed, and this also goes to Amelia Pegg and Molly Daly. So now we're going to do our People's Choice Awards. So thank you to everyone who voted. In second place with 34 votes, we have Amelia and Molly.
All right, the People's Choice Awards was awesome. We had over 800 votes come in, which took a long time to count, but there was one exhibit that got well over double. I think there were over 80 votes. And do you want to say who it is?
First place, it is number 46, Mike.
Yes!
Okay guys, I'm here with the winners of the People's Choice Award. How are your feelings? We saw your reaction, like it was amazing.
I felt amazing. I was really pushing People's Choice Award. I had these stickers all over the school. I was handing them out. People loved the cannon demonstration outside. I knew we were gonna win. I'm never going to forget this moment.
Honestly, I did not think we would make it this far. I had no confidence in the middle of this. Thanks to our teamwork, we got this done, and now we're here. I feel amazing.
And you just won the awards for innovation in kitchens. Have you expected that? Like, how was it? How did you feel when your name was called in the microphone? How did you felt?
It was amazing. I was really shocked, but overall, I was just really happy. And I'm very proud of myself and my partner.
Were you expecting that?
No, actually. I was expecting someone else to get it, but I'm very happy I did.
So I'm here with Molly and Amelia, who just won the most prizes, 3 prizes. Were you expecting that you're gonna take $200 and 2 prizes? Like, have you expected that?
No, That's pretty cool. I mean, I was hoping for one award, but I'm very, very happy that we got 3.
What was your feeling when you heard your name for the first time and then for the second and third?
I was like, oh my god.
Well, the first one we were like, oh my god, this is awesome, I can't believe it. Then the second one we were still
like, oh my god.
we were still talking about the first one, so we didn't even hear what it was.
And then they were like, oh my god. And then
they
were
call
like
our
yelling
name.
our names, and we were like, what?
Yeah,
We didn't even know what the second and third one was for.
Yeah, we don't know what the third one was for, but still pretty cool.
Right now I'm here with the winners of the Innovation in Sport Award. How do you feel, guys?
I feel pretty good.
Really amazing.
Have you expected that you will win this prize?
Like a little bit. I didn't think we would win, but we ended up winning, yeah.
How was it? How was your feelings when you won the prize?
It was pretty good. I was a little surprised. But yeah, I'm really happy.
So you weren't expecting that?
No.
And what are you gonna do with the $100? Are you having plans with that?
Probably in my bank account.